Royal Caribbean has been known for their family fun for all ages. They've got rock climbing walls, water slides, and flowriders, tons of activities. And their private island, Perfect Day at Cococay, is the exact same, tons of fun for all ages. So why did they build an adult-only area and it costs extra? I'm Linda, and this is Erin with Traveling Flamingo, and we're going to dive into Royal Caribbean Cruises' new adult-only area on their private island.
So I think a quick rundown of Perfect Day at Cococay. So there's a lot of different areas here. If you've ever been there before, you've got Thrill Water Park, which is their largest water slide in the Bahamas, at sea or whatever. They've got, a little private Coco Beach Club that we've stayed at, which we have a review of if you're interested in. Nice little area they've got there. Not adult only, but it is sort of a private area that you could purchase more for. They've got a whole bunch of different amenities that they've got on the island.
Yeah, they've got 3 pools, the massive lagoon, or not 3 pools, 3 beaches plus 1 massive pool with a swim-up bar. And there are other activities that you can pay for as well, and the food is included. So there is a lot on the Royal Caribbean's private island. It's a very popular island, and some would say the best private island already.
Yeah, it's huge. Like it's a big island. It's got a lot on it. It does not have an adults only area. Mm-hmm. However, Royal Caribbean has just announced that they're adding a private adults only area. So this adults only area that they're creating, I think in a lot of ways to us kind of feels like what you'd get on a Virgin cruise on the what was the name of it?
Bimini Beach. But let's go into what it is. So it's called Hideaway Beach. And you will have a private beach area with chairs and umbrellas, as well as a pool. They've brought in a couple of food. They've got the snack shack, which is the same snack shack that you would have anywhere on the island with
Credit
the
to
burgers.
the snack shack, though. They do have mozzarella sticks.
Yes, Erin loves their mozzarella sticks.
I am a big fan. They don't have them on menus as often anymore, so I love when we're there. There's mozzarella sticks.
What they brought in, which would be exclusive to this area, is a pizza place as well. So there's tons of bars and lounges, I think 7, as well as there are cabanas. So similar to the cabanas all over. Yeah, you can get a private cabana, which comes with a bunch of amenities. And you're also got a private little water pool just
with
for cabana people.
Infinity edge, which is cool. Also reminds me of the pool at Bimini Beach Club from Virgin, which also has the same.
Yeah, it looks very similar. I mean, they even have the red and white umbrellas up there.
I think that was when we saw the announcement. We were like, that's because that's not the color of their umbrellas basically anywhere else on the island.
Yeah. So the other thing is this is going to cost extra money. This is not included. I mean, when we first started, I thought, okay, I'll check out an adult only area, but not for extra money. I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe benefits is great. There's an adult only space. Perfect. Like if you want that, then that's available, which is, more opportunity for families or even without families to have their own space. New food options. Pizza's great. They don't have pizza, I think, anywhere else on the island. So having pizza on the island is going to be good. Cool little area. I think that's cool. But I think on the flip side, there's a lot of why, right?
Yeah, I think something that you've sort of alluded to in conversations we've had a couple times is that it feels like they're trying to compete with Virgin Voyages. Why did they need to bring in this private area when you already have the beach club, which costs extra money? And really, I mean, when we were there was 2 kids. It's very calm. It's very relaxing. It's a nice area, great food.
Better food. It's got a full sort of restaurant with different food in it.
Yeah, the last time we were there, we went to the Perfect Day at Cococay. We actually didn't pay anything extra. We started off at the chill beach and then the waves were pretty big. So we went to the little harbor area. I mean, we had a great day and I didn't feel also as 2 adults who weren't traveling with kids. I never felt like I was swarmed with kids. No. And they have places, I think, like the beach. There's so many beaches, even if you're at a beach where there are a lot of kids, you can just move down a little bit. They have a lot of play areas or a couple play areas for the kids, as well as the lagoon pool. So I felt that even still, the families can spread out so much that I didn't feel like there was tons of kids all over us everywhere.
Yeah, and so I'm interested in what they're gonna price this as. So they came out with some original pricing. I think it was upwards of $60, somewhere around there, US per person. The problem was they came out with relatively cheap pricing for Coco Beach Club also, and then they raised the pricing very quickly. So I'm wondering, whether two things are going to happen. One, in my mind, is they're going to keep it relatively decently priced, and they're going to keep Coco Beach Club more expensive because it has its own restaurant. It has more options. And this is like, okay, step up, but not, all the way to Coco Beach Club, which would be their more expensive area with cabins and everything else. Or if they're going to just also jack the price up of this thing, and it's just an option of like a private area for people with no kids and a private area for people who may have kids, but
they're so going to jack the prices up. So right now it's between sort of $50 to $100. It's opening January 2024. And so we'll keep an eye on those prices as well. If you get there before us, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
But we definitely think like Virgin Voyages, if you've been on them or not, has changed and is changing a lot of the ways that you're cruising. It's adult only, all dining's included, basic beverages are included, the entertainment, and I think the cruise industry, even though it's not a huge cruise line right now, they are seeing that shift towards people looking at that kind of cruise experience, and they're bringing this in with the Hideaway Beach Club, or no, it's Hideaway Beach.
Hideaway Beach,
because they're bringing in a DJ all day.
Yeah, DJ all day.
This isn't the complex. It's a DJ thinking of party, food, lounges, similar to Bimini Beach Club. So, is that the challenge? Is that what they're pushing? Is maybe to try and get a few more of those cruisers who would have been now switching over to Virgin, who want an adult-only experience, or
how are they going to price this?
I'm very interested to see what ends up happening. Again, last time we were there, we were on the biggest ship at the time with the Wonder of the Seas, and it didn't feel overly crowded. We've been there before when there's been two mid-side ships. Yes, it felt a bit busier, but providing you're not getting off peak of the day, we've always been able to find seats. We've always been able to get food. So are you just taking away from people already willing to pay extra? Are you just going to have beach club guests now saying, oh, actually, I would like a private, quieter experience, but I want to go to a party versus a relaxing beach. So are people just going to, choose to go there? Are you going to take away from the lagoon, which has the swim up bar and the DJ, and then maybe that becomes more family? I'm not sure. So we're really interested to see.
I don't think that's ever going to be family. From every time we've been there, it's always a bunch of partiers.
It's a swim up bar.
Not the whole lagoon, to be clear. Where the bar is tends to get rowdy.
So we're really interested to see just sort of how this plays out and affects, and if they are able to make, make much more money off of it.
End of the day, more options are great. It's just a matter of, I'm interested to see where they price this thing, right?
Yes.
If it were me, and I could be wrong, people, comments, feel free, I would price it lower than Coco Beach Club, but still at like the $60 price range, where I think people might.
Beach Club, it can be upwards of $200 each right now. So I easily see this. Some sailings, it is already near 100. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts going to be 100 to 150. So yes, a bit cheaper, but still like $300 for the two of us for the day to have a swim up bar with a DJ.
Yeah, swim up bar with DJ. You get pizza. Cool. Love pizza. Not going to pay that much for it. And mozzarella sticks you get everywhere else. Yeah. The menu is not different, right? So maybe cabanas, a different option, maybe a lower price point for cabanas could be good for more large groups.
They're they're so expensive, but
I don't know, it could be viable, I think, in that, hey, it's a lower price point, $80, $120. I know that's access, but the cabanas will be more, but it could be a viable option there.
As you can see, if we ever stay at a cabana, it will be Aaron finding some really great deals, some people to split it with or whatever else, because I
think it's a good value if you split. Usually, I think the math can work splitting it.
Yes.
Not always. A lot of the times they're just stupid.
So as we said, this opens January 2024. Yes. So if you get there before us, let us know. What do you think of the Hideaway Beach? Do you think it's worth the extra price? Should they have just included this for free for people who'd like a more quiet place to go without kids? Do you pay for any of those upgrades anyway? Yeah. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.
Because like in Disney, Serenity Bay is free.
Mm-hmm. So let us know. Any other comments, any other videos you'd like us to make? Yes. This is still a different format. We're sort of trying our way at and seeing how it goes. Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video and support our channel. We really appreciate it. As we say, memories are forever, so make them fabulous. Thanks again for watching and happy travels.
Happy travels.